Welcome back, guys. You ever had a margarita and think, but what if there's beer in it? Well, today I took over the channel again, so we're making beer cocktails. Let's have some beer cocktails. Again. Alright, guys. Hopefully you like tequila, because we're going to be making a margarita-inspired beer cocktail. So, get out your list of cocktail ingredients, because we're going to need simple syrup, some lemon juice, triple sec, shakers and cocktail jiggers, tequila, orange bitters, and some beer. Now, we picked this specific beer made from a collaboration with Beer Thug Life, brewed at our friends at Indie Brewing. Welcome back, Indie. Love you guys. It's a, double dry hop single IPA, so not too bad. But it is very citrus forward, and that's really going to work out in this cocktail. Tequila can be kind of strong. I'm sure some of you guys know from your college days, maybe you've had a terrible experience with tequila. I am here to try to reintroduce you to tequila using our common love, craft beer. We're going to be using Mi Campo Reposado Tequila, which is a tequila that has been rested in red wine barrels. So just like how we love our craft beer aged in wine barrels, so too can tequila, and great things happen. Much better than your college youth days. So, if you guys are ready, start making that shit. Alright guys, we're going to do a ½ ounce of our simple syrup. We're not going to use agave syrup like you would in a normal margarita because we're trying to let the beer have a moment. So we're going to use something a little bit more neutral. We're going to do just 3/4 of lemon juice and not lime. Lemon tends to be a little sweeter. So once again, these are all tweaks to kind of let our beer shine. And hopefully you like that more. We're going to do ½ ounce of our triple sec. We're going to do 2 ounces of our reposado tequila. It does not have to be reposado. I just like it better because I'm a barrel-aged whore, you know it. We're going to do a couple dashes of orange bitters because we really want that orange citrusy goodness to come up. Now it's time to shake it. Let's go. Beautiful. Now it's time to top with our beer. And you're just kind of gonna float it on there a bit. Right there, sounds good. Yeah, alright. Now, of course, no cocktail is complete without some beautiful garnish. Hopefully you have a better lemon than I do. And if you do, you're just gonna, rub that little boy right there. We're gonna float that right on top. Woo, we're gonna pretend that was a better lemon peel than what I did. Now we're just gonna get to drinking it though.
A few moments later.
Alright guys, so this margarita beer concoction hybrid thing has been poured. So we're ready to drink it. So let's go ahead and dig in. Cheers.
Yeah. Whoa.
Oh.
Ooh, I need another sip.
That is not what I expected.
Whoa. Well, you gave me a citrusy beer, and it is coming through. There's a lot of citrus in this.
Oh boy, you're not kidding. Guys, the aroma, first off, good call. I would definitely add a little like lemon peel on here as an accent because that just complemented the aroma of the actual drink itself so much. It was nothing but orange, tangerine, lemon. Like, oh man, I could even smell like the citrus leaves, you know, hanging from the tree. I mean, it's strong. And then the flavor, it's just like, it's like boom, 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 boom. Like it's just punching you from all directions with so much flavor. It's nuts. For someone who personally is not a fan of tequila, like many of you out there, I had a terrible experience in my college days, and I don't touch that ever. This is quite fantastic. I really enjoy this beer.
This is what I hope tastes is like when you drink a cocktail in an orchard in Mexico. I want it to taste like this. I just want to be surrounded by citrus groves and like just sipping on a tequila. This is great.
He's not lying. I'm enjoying the hell out of it. You know what's cool too, guys, is even with all the strong flavor profile that's going on, I'm actually getting some of that barrel character out of the tequila. My mind's kind of blown a little bit. I would think it wouldn't be able to compete with everything, but I'm just getting that like kind of oaky, woodsy kind of vibe, and it just goes perfect with all the citrus.
Oh yeah. I will say, if you're not a fan of citrus, if you don't like lemons or just oranges zestiness, you're not gonna like this, because this is citrus and like tequila and a little bit of like, I don't know, some sweetness. Those are the stars here.
Yeah.
So if you're not into citrus, ooh, this is your worst enemy.
I gotta give a shout out to Beer Thug Life as well for his beer that he made. One, drinking that beer by itself is fantastic. That is why I specifically recommended that beer for this cocktail. But even mixing with all these other flavors, it stands out.
Yeah.
It's pronounced. I mean, you can really definitely tell that there's beer in this, but in the most beautiful way. And it's not taking away from the actual cocktail, which I really like.
Yeah, I would definitely do this again. This is one of those fun things where you can switch up the tequila, you can switch up the beer. Obviously, it doesn't have to be, you know, the Beer Thug Life collab, double dry hopped IPA, right? But we did want something that was a little bit more citrus forward, and we wanted a tequila that we actually, well, I like drinking. So don't get just a cheap tequila, and don't get a citrus forward beer that you yourself don't like drinking straight, right? It's better to get two things that you do indefinitely enjoy, and then combine them, and they become something new.
It's like a Mechazord, man. It's like the Power Rangers, right? All the flavors combined, boom.
Whoa, in my glass.
I will say I would definitely love to try this again with like a clear West Coast, like super vibrant IPA. Like I'm thinking Pliny the Elder just off the top of my head because I have some in my fridge. Thanks again, Mr. K's. But yeah, that would be really fun too. Just a little bit more of that bubbly effervescence.
For sure.
That would just fit really well like with pool atmosphere, that kind of deal. But even still, this straight up summer drinking. Like I want to walk through an orange field drinking this.
It seems like that's what we do best here on this channel. So
yep. It's true. So
yeah.
One last thing is, Jacob, do we have a name for this?
So technically we don't, other than tequila-inspired craft beer cocktail, which is a mouthful. So if you guys would like to suggest a name for this thing, please let us know in the comments.
This was definitely one of the winners, Jacob, that you've made. I really enjoyed this, and I'm super surprised too because I'm anti-tequila for the most part, and this definitely turned me around to that as well. So bravo. Bravo, man.
All right.
So if you guys enjoyed this episode, please give us a thumbs up. Share with your friends. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. We appreciate the support, and it encourages us to make more episodes like this one. That being said, thank you so much for watching. Again, I'm Jeff.
And I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you again on Let's Have Some Beer.
Cocktails.
Hey! What's going on, beer lovers? Welcome to another episode. Today, we are actually doing a product review from Hop Leaf Tea. That's right, tea with hops in it. If you're interested, stay tuned.